Welcome to the maze. Now before we start our maze adventure, you're going to need to read all these maze rules that we posted here at the entrance, and then as soon as you're done with that, you can follow me and we'll show you how the game works inside. So here we have our first information sign. Now when you're walking through this easy part here at the top of the letters, you're going to be looking for a couple of these information signs. They're going to teach you everything that you need to know to answer your questions later on in the game. So make sure that you remember what you read on these signs. So now that we've read all our information signs, we got a bunch of new information up in that noggin of ours. We run into this guy over here. Now this is our hint that lets you know you're about to get into the hard part of the maze and start searching for your 12 pumpkin signs. We found our first pumpkin sign, and as you can see here, it's one of our question signs. So what you're going to do, you're going to read this question posted underneath, think back to those information signs that you read earlier, and decide which of these two possible answers is the correct one. Now how do you mark which answer you choose? That's when you break out your phone, you load up your digital game card, and you scroll down to those cute little pumpkins. Find the pumpkin on the list that has the number that matches the sign that you just found and click on it. This will launch the QR reader on your phone. Now if you got a little pop-up, make sure to press allow to let your phone's camera be used by the QR reader. Now you got to line up the square that comes up on your screen with whichever QR code is underneath the answer of your choice. You'll notice when you get close enough, it will show the answer in text underneath the block. When you see your answer listed in text underneath, hit submit answer. And don't worry, if you want to change your mind, you can always then click on the same pumpkin again, scan the other QR code, and submit that answer. Well, we found another sign, but this one's a freebie. So we're just going to scan it and go. If you need a quick way out, we have our emergency exits. Now they all come out towards the animals, so you can head out there to a porta potty or take a break if you need, and then come on back in. So when you run into one of these signs, it's letting you know that you're transitioning in between our big sections of maze. It'll tell you what numbers you already should have found, and which ones to search for in the section that you're entering. So remember, if you didn't get all these numbers yet, turn around or you're going to miss them. When you've gotten all your signs, you can hit Submit Answers at the bottom of your digital game card. Then it'll light up which answers are wrong, if any, and it'll have a pop-up letting you know if you got all the answers right, if you won an instant prize, or if you'll need to just try again next time. So once you've finished your maze experience, we here at Kroll's hope that you had a fun time and you learned something along the way, and we'll see you next year.